Welcome to We Are the Raiders.
Week 9 Aftermath, November 6th, 2023.
All aboard, ye mateys! Come sail away!
Raiders signed Jalen Smith. Welcome to the team, Jalen.
The Titans lost to the Steelers 16-20. Najee Harris was more productive than Derrick Henry, and Will Levis was sacked 4 times and threw an interception to end the game.
If y'all were wondering why the Chiefs lost to the Broncos, it's because they're preparing for this game. The Dolphins lost to the Chiefs 14-21, and the Dolphins were shut out the first 3 quarters. The Vikings beat the Falcons 31-28. Joshua Dobbs filled in for Kirk Cousins for the Vikings, and he threw for 158 yards, 2 touchdowns, and ran 66 yards and 1 touchdown. The Bears lost to the Saints 17-24, and they lost. They threw 3 interceptions, fumbled twice, had 71 penalty yards. They gave the game away. The Rams lost to the Packers 3-20. Brett Rypien was horrible, 13 of 28, and the Packers had twice as many yards as the Rams. Also threw an interception. Jordan Love had a clean game. The Commanders beat the Patriots 20-17. Sam Howell showed that he's a better quarterback than Mac Jones. The Seahawks lost to the Ravens 3-37. Geno Smith was only 13 for 28. Seahawks had no run game. Meanwhile, Ravens' Keaton Mitchell ran 9 carries for 138 yards and a touchdown. The Buccaneers lost to the Texans 37-39. C.J. Stroud put himself in an elite class by throwing 5 touchdowns. He was 30 for 42 and 470 yards. Cardinals got shut out by the Browns 0-27. Clayton Tune got sacked 7 times, fumbled, and threw 2 interceptions. Amari Cooper had 139 yards and a touchdown. Colts beat the Panthers 27-13. Bryce Young for the Panthers threw 3 interceptions. Which brings us to the best game of the week. The Giants lost to the Raiders 6-30. I did a whole nother video on this, so make sure you check it out, the post-game show. So what I did miss in that was A.J. Cole had 63.6 yards a punt average, which is outstanding. The greatest player of all time. Cowboys lost to the Eagles 23-28. CeeDee Lamb had 11 receptions for 191 yards. Jalen Hurts had a better completion percentage, and the Eagles had 5 sacks to the Cowboys' 3 sacks. Bills lost a heartbreaker to the Bengals 18-24. The Bengals scored 3 touchdowns in the first half, and the Bills never caught up. And that brings us to tonight's game. The Chargers beat the Jets tonight 27-6. If you looked at most of the stats, it would look like the Jets were dominating. They had 77 plays offensively. But there was 13 sacks, 8 of which against Zach Wilson, and 3 fumbles. That was a huge difference. Plus, there's a punt return that San Diego returned for a touchdown. The Broncos, Lions, Jaguars, and 49ers all had a bye this week. Coming up next video, Jets versus Raiders pregame. Check out Raiderette Maddie at Raiders.com, and thanks for watching. We are the Raiders.